Here comes one of my favorite sounds. Oh, that's another favorite sound. Don't know if you heard that, but that was my inReach indicating that I have a message. And just like that, another night on the trail complete. So good morning. It's day 11, Tuesday, May 22nd, 23rd. And but it is day 11. So I've got day 11 and day 12, and then I have another zero, a rest day in Tipperary. And it's cold this morning. It's only 5 degrees, so I've got the jacket on, but that'll probably come off later. A beautiful water source in the middle of the glacier wood where I was camped. That's where I was yesterday afternoon there, and then came down into the valley and stayed in the forest. And what better way to start the day than going up the other side? I've taken my jacket off, but still want to leave the fleece on for just a bit. There's a chill in the air. The soccer flags on private properties has changed. They were all green, white, and yellow a couple of days ago for a few days. And I guess those are the colors of the Cork team. And, oh, I must be in Limerick country now. Fáilte go kill Fionain. Something like that. Well, you know what? I just might stop for one of those. I've passed through a lot of little villages, but really very little opportunity for shops or a cup of tea, cafes, and so on. So if I do pass one, I may just take advantage. Well, that was a bust. The trail actually bypassed the main area of the town, so I don't do any extra distance that I don't have to. I am very thankful for whoever put these stepping stones across this little stream. What a great place it would be to stop for lunch or breakfast or water source, but I just don't need anything at the moment, so gotta keep moving. Great camping area. Dry pine needles. A camper's pillow top mattress. Ooh, narrow passage. Wow, what a lunch spot, eh? Just gorgeous. Oh man, this is a welcome sight, and I am taking a break. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. Way down there is that Kilfinane that I came through. Woo! That was a tough ascent. Tough, but you know what? I'm getting stronger. Yep, my average pace is increasing. I'm not breathing as hard. I'm recovering faster. And so that's all good. I'm okay. Oh dear. Some wear and tear is happening here. This, oh, it's almost coming off. This is, these are the suspension straps. It actually transfers some of the weight up higher, closer to your shoulders, and then that drives it down into your hips. as opposed to, oh, if these two become detached, if this becomes detached and I have to detach this to make it even, all this weight, about 30 pounds, is going to be pulling back on my shoulders. So in Tipperary, I need to find an optician to fix my glasses. Somewhere to find backup cheapy reading glasses, because they're gone. Food supply, laundry, and now a tailor of some kind. Oh, Vodafone. I can't make a call. I've got a SIM card. At least I'm able to use my phone to track and so on, but I have not been able to make or receive a phone call since I got here. I think I didn't activate something at the airport where I threw out all the paperwork because, that's too much weight. So I have no idea what I did wrong. So I got to find a Vodafone shop or rep and have them guide me. Deer number 5, and it stood there looking at me as I looked at it. I didn't budge except slowly to put my hand to the back pocket and silently remove my phone. And as soon as I held it up, it went, no pictures, and ran into the woods. Anyway, deer 5, fox 1. So you're in O'Sullivan?
O'Sullivan from Galbally, yeah.
Yeah.
My descendants come from Kerry. Ballyorgan and Kerry.
Yeah.
So my grandmother was a list old woman.
Oh, I see.
So they came to Ireland for, they came to Galbally for work.
Yeah.
So that's what they did back in the day.
Yeah.
So lovely community and whatever, like.
Yeah.
So Galbally is a lovely spot.
Well, Cam O'Sullivan was a hero to the Irish.
Yeah.
I've been reading all about him all the way up.
He led a clan from Cork.
That's right. Yeah.
You see it when you go to Galbally. It's called Morabbey.
Yeah.
There's a lot of history there as well. It's kind of an abbey. The monks used to live there, and Cromwell came on and attacked them. So a load of history in Galbally.
I've been reading all about it all the way. Yeah.
So enjoy your walk anyway.
Thank you. Now it's all downhill from here into Galbally, and hopefully get there at a decent time. I may even have time to have supper somewhere as opposed to in my tent. That would be nice for a change, especially kind of seeking some human contact. That guy is the first person I've really chatted with in 2 days. There are no hikers on the trail, none. Well, I didn't see a welcome sign, but welcome to Ballylanders. Last town before I make my final push to Galbally for tonight. Well, finally on my way from Ballylanders. I paused there to get an ice cream. I saw an ice cream cone outside of a shop and I thought, oh, that's something I'd really like. Ice cream. Well, had my ice cream, went to put my pack on to head on my way, just the last 5K. And it was only about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I thought, oh, I'm gonna have a leisurely evening, maybe go to a pub for some dinner. No. Murphy's Law of the day was that little bit of strap that I was showing you that I thought could last me to Tipperary. It did not last. As I went to pick up my pack and swing it on my shoulder, snap, came off. And I thought, okay, now undo the other strap and put it up on your shoulders. Absolutely no way. I couldn't walk 1 kilometer, never mind 5 or more. So I went back in the shop where I bought the ice cream, asked, is there, anybody who does any mending They directed me to a shop, and the lovely Aileen just spent, first of all, she spent the better part of an hour trying to mend it by hand. And so she labored away and then said, there now. And I went up to the counter. I had just been sitting off to the side waiting and trying not to watch her. And it turned out she had sewn the wrong part of the strap. Had to undo it all, redo it again. Aileen's after doing her magic now. She sewed it all up by hand. First she sewed the wrong strap. Then she undid it and did it all over again. And now she's gone to make me a cup of tea. Because everything is better with a cup of tea in Ireland. Look at her shop. This is Crowley's shop in Ballylanders. And now, 3 hours later, 2.5 hours after I entered that town for an ice cream, I'm finally leaving. Never a dull moment. And yet another wrong turn. I continued on the road that way for, I don't know, a kilometer or so before I checked my app. Had a feeling. And I came back, and now I'm on the right road to Galbally. Galbally. That's it. I'm thinking that's my Galbally village right there. That seems like it would be about 5 or 6k from Ballylander. Oh man, instead of getting in at 4, I'm gonna get in at after 7:30. It may be tough to find a spot. We'll see. Galbally, just a little village. Kids are out playing. Sports teams are occupying the sports field, so I can't get up there. I gotta find somewhere though. It's 20 to 8 p.m.